Hopefully, this will bring a measure of peace.
Just look at how far we've come. We started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, but now we're great officers, getting audiences with royalty. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed since our early days. The only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself. Well, isn't that nice to hear? If you really think so, then maybe I don't. But my brothers always seem to have their heads on straight. They don't get mad, no matter what. And I lose my temper at the first sign of trouble. That's the one thing that's never changed. Speaking of changes, you're quite different than you were when we first met. But your heart is more or less in the same place. I always feel at ease with you.
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely, he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
Oh, it has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gongsun Zan was defeated by Lord Yuan Shao at Yijing. I owed a great deal to that man. Lord Gongsun Zan took me under his wing when I was directionless. He even nominated me as a minister of Ping Yuan. This chaos has claimed a dear friend. Is that how it seems? I'm not really sure how I feel about it myself. Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river, making his kingdom the most powerful in the land. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will be unavoidable. History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend has been replaced by strange excitement for the future. I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us enjoy drinks in the moonlight before feasting together in your room.
We're gonna drive out Cao Cao?
Shh! Not so loud, Zhang Fei.
But why with the Emperor?
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intentions, but he is clearly not satisfied with the current state of affairs. So, what say the 3 of you?
What can I say? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
Very well. It's good to know I have your trust. I spoke with the Emperor here, and learned how much he is suffering under the current arrangement. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. If His Majesty is asking for help, then I want to answer the call.
Heh, that's the Liu Bei we all know. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao Cao forever, right?
I have no objections. But how are we going to carry out such a plan? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to succeed.
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu in anticipation of Yuan Shao's forces coming south. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. Our destination is in Shu, the castle at Xiapei. With the time we've spent there, I'm sure the people will give us a warm welcome upon our return.
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should bother with attacking Yuan Shu? If we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway, I don't see why we'd need to keep following his orders.
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that. Perhaps. But I cannot be the hero to stand against Lord Cao Cao if I am in his debt.
It's just like you to think this way, brother. But that's the part of you we admire most. Stay true to your chosen path. While Liu Bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao, it's up to us to defend Xiapei. His family also resides within this castle. Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives. Cao Cao's forces are currently engaged with Yuan Shu's massive army. He can't exactly turn around on a whim. But he might still send one of his stronger officers our way. We need to stay on our guard. I am sure Liu Bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is put our faith in them and perform our duty here. Greetings. Yes, I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose, when he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own, I was happy. If we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief, then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be. But then, after fighting Louis Bu and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. He found some sense of purpose. This could well be the turning point. Will he be able to seize this opportunity to rise? That is why It is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what. Perhaps you are right. The path my brother has chosen is fraught with peril. But that's precisely why I believe we must all work together to help him achieve greatness.
We have a report!
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei Castle!
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders!
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you to help us make it through this. You there. Now advance!
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Behind you lies Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life if need be. I won't let you or anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold. Let's go. Or his family.
All my might!
Infested. The enemy officer
Enemies already
has been
invaded the
defeated.
castle? We have to hurry and drive them out. Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades.
This appears to be as far as we come. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good work, everyone. All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
How are there still so many of them? I'm counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance. Now, advance now! As long as I'm here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have. Now, be gone, unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, this is what Guan Yu something serious.
The enemy officer
Facing him head-on may
has
be a
been
difficult
defeated.
feat.
Let's go! You have my thanks. We pulled through somehow. With your help. We'll go defend the gate.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Well done. Most impressive.
I will be honored if I could test my skills against you! Bear witness to my power.
my mind. Get down.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer
Must retreat.
has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
No letting up. Press the attack. The enemy will crumble soon enough. What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! The enemy officer has been defeated. Push on through! Onward! Have faith in our victory! Let's go! Now! Counting on me.
Xiape Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance! Take this.
So the enemy's after the floodgates. And they'll have to answer to me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, I've been waiting for this. Let's go. There we go.
The enemy's holding on
The
well,
enemy
considering
officer
the difference in
has
strength
been
of our
defeated.
forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever.
So what am I going to do with you?
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. I have to turn this around somehow. I thought they'd come marching in with a huge army. Does this mean they're nearly done for?
Okay, is that it? You would refuse me? So shameful. Don't stop. What just happened? So no. It can't be. No.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Damn it. So no. It can't be. What just happened?
We've been able to hold out until now. Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
This isn't over. Not done yet. The enemy officer.
He's still
has
putting
been
up a
defeated.
fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
The enemy formation has changed? Perhaps we can approach the enemy's stronghold now? Might be a trap. Yet, we won't last long in this one. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Advance now!
Situation. The enemy officer still has been defeated. That means I must fall back for now.
Was that move intentional or just foolish? Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Guan Yu, I, Zhang Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapon!
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
If the castle falls, all of this will be for nothing. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us. Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
You're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go. You'll accept us, won't you?
The resistance is futile.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Your efforts truly are impressive. Yet I cannot lose. For the sake of Lord Cao Cao. End this.
So
The
soon.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I've had so much fun, but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
I leave the rest up to you.
The time is right.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
I hope you're ready. For we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape. Rushing all the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
Obliterate you! Standing quicker, such tremendous strength. I will not falter! I shall put my all into halting your advance. Here and now!
I've proved I'm a true warrior. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
going my way today.
has been defeated.
Maybe next time. Situation.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Take this.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. And I think this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to advance. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
My mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat now.
Let's go.
such extraordinary spirit.
I shall gladly be your opponent.
There you are!
Enemy officer.
There's no way we'll lose!
Who knew there was such a tough guy here? Let's go. Better back off from him.
Regrettably, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
We've broken through! This is our chance! Onward to victory!
Enemies have invaded the castle! Someone send reinforcements!
Our strength has started to grow. Let us continue to exercise caution.
Now! Let's go!
So, you're among their ranks. Bring them down. Now it makes sense why we've had such trouble. Xiao Tu, challenge these. The table's turned. Finish it. Let's go, Russ. You broke through that encirclement. You really are a dangerous one, Guan Yu. I'm afraid I'll have to take you down. Let our strength decide the outcome of this battle. Burn your weapon! Let's go! My strength!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tired to have turned after we held such a great advantage. Careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
Easy. All unit, assault champagne. You must move up to the castle.
The enemy officer
Post haste.
has been defeated.
I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect this stronghold.
Take this.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride. Breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together. Defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
Ah, there you are. Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Yes. I would like for Guan Yu to eventually come under my command instead of being a mere guest. I want him to walk with me on the path to power.
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers, or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. Are you? Well, it's good that you've made up your mind. After the loss of Xia Pei, Liu Bei's whereabouts are still unknown. You may stay here for as long as you wish. Of course, if you're already determined to stay, I'd much rather you remain permanently in my service. In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side.
Time to attack.
March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
Take that! On my might!
Did I think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. Not as many
The
of their
enemy
soldiers
officer
here.
has been
Baima
defeated.
should be relatively
This
unguarded.
territory
Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance! Now!
The enemy officer
This is our chance.
has been defeated.
Take the enemy by surprise! Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Take this for one, you! Fight me! You think you are skilled enough?
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
The worst has passed. Now we must go on the offensive. Yes, the resistance is futile. They've taken the fort at Yanjin, and let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it.
Is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's start the advance. All my might. Let's start the advance. All my might.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's master force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor.
The enemy officer
That is why you
has
must
been
be
defeated.
eliminated. To bring peace.
I do not know who you are or from where you hail, but you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
All my might. Take this. I've been waiting for this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Worthy adversary indeed. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An officer? You must be kidding! You stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? I see you. You do not lack the skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated. I have been bested. How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated? Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
Send Wenshou. Attack Genji and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than this.
Could be.
Let's go.
No, that's not possible.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way. Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
We have the upper hand. Time to finish. Keep up the pace.
Let's go.
The slash.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has been defeated.
His eyes.
This territory is ours.
You must be.
Let's go.
I expected more out of an officer.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Do not fear.
Time is right. We should attack now.
The moment has come. Victory is sweet. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Watch the situation poorly.
You're here when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Victory serves to make me that much stronger. Attack! Leave none alive!
I cannot afford to fall here. That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
We will make our stand here. The enemy officer for battle has been defeated.
The enemy forces of Yanjin, greatly diminished.
The enemy officer
in one
has been
final
defeated.
There's no virtue in
The enemy
dying
officer
so little.
has been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
Things
The
are
enemy
looking,
has been
but
defeated.
I refuse to consider this settled.
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Let's go. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wenshaw has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenshaw, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all.
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.